Hi children, welcome to grade 4 English and this is our session 3 in chapter number 9, The Lost Camel. And let's recap what we have learned in our earlier session. And we have learned so many new words in this story, right? Inhabited, that means occupied by someone. Dominion, that is in rule or supremacy. Amicably, in a friendly and peaceful manner. Peculiar, which is very strange or odd. Affirmative, in agreement, that is when you are accepting something from others. And indications, that is sign, information or signal. Malady, sickness. Colic, severe pain in the stomach due to indigestion. Redress, to set right, find a remedy for, to find a solution for something. Deficient, not enough of something. When you are not having enough of something, we call it as deficient. Induced, influence or convince. Conjectured, guess or imagine. Contracted, reduced in size. Gnats, a small two-winged fly that resembles a mosquito. Pakodas, tired temple. Sagacity, wisdom and intelligence. Bestow, granted, honored or rewarded. Clear? Are you all clear about all these new words, children? Yes. And now we are moving on to did you know? In Hinduism, Alahaburi is considered as a mythical city. In this, it is the home of Kubera, the king of the Yakshas, that is the lord of wealth. And Kubera is considered as the lord of wealth. And what we learned from this story, wisdom and its use in the right manner always makes us successful, right? And now let's recall the story, The Lost Camel. And here, one of the rich merchant in Alahaburi, he lost his camel, and the four ministers from Madurapuri, in spite of some dispute with their king, they left from their country and now they were moving out of the country, going to some other place. And during that time, they saw some indications while they were traveling in that road. And at the same time, the rich merchant who lost his camel, he was also searching for it. And at one point of time, the merchant and the four ministers, they met each other, and after that they were having a conversation about the lost camel, and the four ministers, they were saying the indications, and from that indications what they found out about the lost animal. And at last the rich merchant, he guessed that the four ministers, they stole his camel and they were having it, but they were not accepting. And after that he went immediately to Alakesa, the king of Alagaburi, for solving his problem. Okay, and after that the king, he asked the four ministers about what happened and they told. And now he was also clear that maybe they stole the merchant's camel and they were not saying it. And he asked the four ministers to confess the truth and what happened. And after that, the four ministers, they told about how they found out the indications and the lost camel, how they found out about the lost camel and what it suffered from. And after hearing that, the king felt very happy and he was so much surprised and astonished how intelligent and wise those four ministers were. And after that, the king gave 500 pakodas to the rich merchant who lost his camel, and he kept the four ministers, four wise, intelligent ministers in his court. And this is what happened. And the four ministers, they were also rewarded with several villages as a reward for their intelligence and wise thinking. Yes, and from this story, what we learned, we should use our wisdom as well as our experiences in all situations of life. It will definitely reward us, and it will make us successful, right? And I hope you are clear with the story and its moral, children. Now we are moving on to our class activity. And question number 4. In your workbook, page number 36, find words from the story which have the same meaning as those given below. Here they have given you some meaning, and you have to find out the words which have the same meaning as given below from the story. Read the story carefully and find the words. And next one, sixth question. How did the four ministers come across the merchant who was looking for his lost camel? How they both met with each other? And seventh, what clues helped the four ministers to describe the camel so well? And eighth question, why do you think the king was impressed by the narration given by the four ministers? What did the four ministers earn at the end of the story? And children, I hope you are clear with all the questions from your workbook, that is your class activity. Now we are moving on to our home assignment part. And ninth question in your workbook, page number 38, discuss the underlying message that the story conveys, that is the lost camel. And 10th question, the ending of the story is interesting. Discuss using adverbs of manner. You have to describe the ending of the story with the help of adverbs of manner. And next one is application part. The objective of this application part is to write the review of a movie using adverbs. Think of your favorite movie and write a review of the movie with the help of adverbs. Highlight the adverbs used by you. And first question after the application part, list 6 adverbs used by you to write the review of the movie. And second, why did you choose this movie to write the review? And third, who are the main characters of the movie? And fourth, write 2 lines about the character that you liked the most in the movie. And fifth one, what you learned from this application. And sixth one, whom you like to thank for helping you in this application. And seventh one, how many days you took to complete this application. And children, after completing all your class activity and home assignment, hand in your completed work in grade 4 English Google Classroom. And drink more water, eat healthy food, reduce your screen time, don't use mobile phone and television often, stay home and stay safe, children. Thank you so much.